whole week straight. It's just been on loop. It's actually really horrible and telling of me personally. I think we had something between there, though. I think it was These Days. No, wait. Got it back now. Space Odyssey, David Bowie, the 1995 remastered version. I can't find the original 70s Space Oddity, but that's really cool. David Bowie is cool. I should listen to more of his stuff, and I don't. Space Oddity is honestly the only Bowie I know. But after that, we heard These Days by Dr. Dog, followed by Fibonacci Sequence by Dr. Steele. That was the one that started out all plinky plunky and then got real industrial. And Dr. Steele is a cool artist. I don't think he's around anymore. But he was operating in California for a while, 10 years ago or something. And he does that funky industrial folk type stuff with some hip hop things in there. And that's been really cool. When I was in middle school, though, I was so all about that, and I just sort of rediscovered it a little bit. And the fan base for Dr. Steele is really interesting because it operated in the way that any sort of niche internet community does. But it was my first exposure to that as a kid, so I was just I'm going to go onto these old internet forums and talk with these people who mod Nerf guns and cosplay steampunk, and it turned into this whole weird cult thing. And even down in Pittsburgh, my brother and I went to meet up with some other fans there, but we were 12 years old or something, and these dudes were all in their late 20s and stuff, and we literally just played Nerf guns in the park, and that was really weird. My dad thought that we were gonna be in a cult or something, so he picked us up. Anyway, I'm gonna play some Kikagaku Moyo if I can find where K starts in this freaking list. Right, get some Japanese psychedelia on, starting with Streets of Calcutta off of Forest of Lost Children. Yeah, on 92.3 WKVR. That was Tree Smoke by Kikagaku Moyo off of Forest of Lost Children. Before that, not yet Mac DeMarco. Before that, it was Streets of Calcutta, same thing. Now it's Mac DeMarco, Salad Days. All right, fine, now you can go Mac DeMarco. Jeez, can't even stop singing while I'm talking. Can't remember which Mac DeMarco song. Salad Days, right? They all sound the same to me, I swear to God. But, yeah, I don't know how to, it's called lo-fi as a genre, Mac DeMarco. I don't know how to describe that. But I'm playing chill things because it's just a chill Saturday afternoon on 92.3 WKVR. Going on right now in Juniata campus is a lot of activities and festivities. So I've been told while I was walking from my dorm to here, bleary-eyed, sunglasses on, headphones on, I didn't even notice anything except a lot of people and parents and stuff. And I thought, God, what is it this time? But anyway, if I was thinking on the off chance, if they're playing music or something and they say hey, let's put on the school radio station for the festivities out on the quad today, let me tell you, that was a mistake. Anyway, I'm J-Dox. This is Please Cancel Me coming up next. Fourth Dimensional Transition by MGM off of Oracular Spectacular. And then we're going to talk to Vaughn. We're going to read Vaughn's letter and get into some of that. All right, cool. It's Time to Pretend, MGMT. Before that, what was it? It was Fourth Dimension Transition. Hey, you're listening to the Power 92.3 WKVR. So now we're going to talk to Vaughn. Vaughn sent in another letter again this week. And if I'm at all low energy, it's because my intestines are on fire after I've been living the last couple days off of pizza, fried chicken, and liquor. Hey, anyway, you were telling me, Vaughn, about how when you were an impressionable youth, such as myself, you were at your friend's house and all you had was Bacardi rum and milk, which is not a great combination. But I mean, rum's made from molasses or sugar or something, right? That's got to be sweet. It's got to taste better than what my brother used to do, which was literally just vodka and milk. He's like, no, it's a White Russian. I'm like, that can't be that. What's his name? The dude in The Big Lebowski wasn't drinking just milk and vodka through the entire thing. That'd be ridiculous. It was really gross. Anyway, get going on some of your music and send in, and then we'll be back to talk a little bit more. We're going to start out with a funny piece. Tim Wilson, First Baptist Bar and Grill, 92.3.
Here's a little song for the Baptists. Well, the church burned down and no one knew what Pentecost Baptist was going to do. The brimstone got so dadgum hot. And we're here every Sunday. We're living large. The only church with a coverage.
Yeah, that was good. Thanks, Vaughn. That was Tim Wilson's First Baptist Bar and Grill. And coming up right now, let's get some Public Image, LTD, The Body. Is that right? Public Image Limited. And let's see, before that, what did we have? That Laurie Anderson, Oh, Superman. And before that, even Public Image Limited, The Body. And so that Laurie Anderson, Vaughn sent in some of that last week, and that was super cool. I love that, like real, like funky, like almost pseudo music, like really postmodern type stuff. And that one, I mean, I was saying earlier, if they are playing our station out on the whatchamacallit, like Fancy Fun Day or whatever the heck they got out on the quad right now, like I'm sure that finally got them to switch over to some top 40 or something, because that was an 8.5 minute song of, you know, like of this. No, we're not gonna go through that again. Anyway, all right, Vaughn also writing in some stuff talking about the zine project. And after last week's show, I went and I immediately started like working on that. I printed all of this stuff out, and none of the color printers on campus were working, and I had to run around from here to there, and like got really frustrated and stuff. So that was a big fun experiment. But over the course of last weekend, I really started laying the stuff out, and it's been cool. Like everyone's stuff looks fantastic, like built into the thing. It is not 100 pages, as I said. It is 76. So the way I am like trying to dish this thing out, like I've been figuring out this week, because it's gonna be like 20 sheets of paper per thing or something, possibly a little bit less than that. And you know, color printing, I can imagine how expensive that is. Like student, like, you know, accounts on the printers and stuff, you can get like a 5-cent color copy. At the print shop here on campus, it's like 25 cents per color copy. So like any one of these zines is gonna run me $5 to print, and then like I don't want to like I have to sell these zines for like $7 or $8 or something to like make back some dosh, like cover it. But like I rolled up to the print shop and I was just like, hey, I'm looking to get like maybe 100 copies of these to sell and like, you know, send out to SCI and all that. And they're like, yeah, that'll be $500. I'm like, okay. I'm gonna shop around. I'm gonna look at my options, but I'll get back to you. Yeah, totally. So I'm checking things out, and it's probably gonna turn into like I'm gonna have it online and stuff, downloadable PDF. I might just try to be like, maybe just get 10 or 20 or something out at the LAS, physical copies as sort of like floor models, you know, to just show people what was going on. So just now in the station, actually, I'm going to save this because we got a little bit more of, I think we got one more Vaughn song rolling in. That is Mogwai Fears Satan by Mogwai. And then I'll come back and tell you some things. All right, 92.3 WKVR. Let's roll. Oh, wow, great. It's muted. Thanks, Mogwai. All right, I'm going to cut it short there. At about a little over 9 minutes. That is a like 17-minute song. Mogwai Fear Satan by Mogwai. Vaughn, you know exactly how to soak up time on this show, and I love that. 'Cause I didn't even notice all that time had passed. I was just in the zone for that, and I was just kind of thinking like, man, how long is this? And it's like already been like 9.5 minutes or something. Anyway, but thank you for writing in, Vaughn. I don't know if you wanted me to play all that or not, but I gotta move it on. All right, boy. What else? What are we talking about? You're listening to the Power 92.3 WKVR. We were listening to a lot of stuff Vaughn sent in, including just now Mogwai Fear Satan, which has the frontman Johnny Linden, aka Johnny Rotten from the Sex Pistols. That's cool. I didn't know that. And reading about it, I guess this is after he moved on from the Sex Pistols. All right. Hey. Oh, you did warn me that's 14 minutes long. I guess I'm just being a goof. All right, hey. We are, what was it? What was the one? It was the Public Image Limited. the body that got me thinking about like old 80s type stuff and like weird the new wave type things. And I'm gonna do some of that. I'm gonna throw on just the first thing that came to the top of my mind: Oingo Boingo, Dead Man's Party. This is run by Donnie Elfman is the front man in this, the dude who did like all those Tim Burton movies. Anyway, Dead Man's Party. Oh, stop with the thing. This isn't a morning zoo crew where we got all kinds of electrical sound effects. Hey. You're listening to the Power 92.3 WKVR. I've been meaning to get into some more of that like old 80s like new wave synth type crap like Oingo Boingo or nope, lost the other one that it was in my mind. I was thinking Joy Division, but I'm like, no, that's kind of like weird like proto-goth stuff. Or maybe true goth, original goth. I had something though. I had something else. It was Oingo Boingo and never mind. Right. Let's see. Because I just like that sound and I like seeing dudes with guitars. That's been my next contemplative failed musical endeavor. You know, like I was trying to do some synth stuff like earlier this semester, like 'cause I got this new like MIDI keyboard and all that, and I still want to like I like this stuff and I want to try to revisit that, but I just got like way too swamped busy. It's been 18 credits. It's been whack. I'm doing the thing. I'm complaining and just complaining forever. We had some people in here a second ago, and God, I can't remember your names at all. But if you're on your way out, if you're listening to this, like you said you would be, shout out to some prospective student, her dad, and somebody from the school. I'm sorry. But looking around, and I love the huge stack of records that we have, like in the front room here at the station. We're like, yeah, we're getting rid of these. You guys want any? And some people are just like, what? Really? I can just take some? And I don't think they did. But hey, come to Juniata. Come on back. You get free music as much as you can on dead formats. But no, not dead. Anyway, so what am I talking about now? Just playing Oingo Boingo. We're gonna throw out to Dashboard, Modest Mouse. Dashboard. Yeah. Well, oh, there it is. There's the microphone. That was Dashboard by whoochamacallit. No, oh God, Modest Mouse. There it is. And that God was actually because the next song I wanted to play, the file is broken. It was going to be Nico Vega's Beast, and in fact, I'm just going to look it up real quick. But that Nico Vega, I do not know enough of their music. I want to look them up. But Beast was a cool thing. It was featured in the really fancy, really cool looking trailer for BioShock Infinite, which is a cool game about fighting hyper-nationalistic racists in the 1920s in the sky with magic fist powers. And while I am queuing that up real quick, I wanted to talk to my lovely audience about my next stupid little mini project. I always make projects for myself, but this new dumb thing I'm going to do is order fragrance oil, you know, like in supermarkets and stuff. You walk in, she's like, bread, all that nice bread smell. That is like oils, like scented oils that they like, you know, vaporize or something, or like they just blow this scent through the ventilation in the supermarket to make you think about fresh bread, and that gets you to buy more or something. But the thing is, you can just go on the internet and buy scent oils, these fragrance oils. And I was looking through this stuff because I was looking for bread. I was looking for bread smell, and they have like weird, like they have like weird types, like all kinds of different food and everything. But then there was like manly things, and there was one that was just like manly musk, and I'm like, wow, God, I'm so curious. What does it smell like? I shouldn't order that, but I might. They had dirt, which was cool. They had cool water for men. Better than that effeminate water. But anyway, I did order some bread smell oil, and I'm going to put it in like a Windex spray bottle or something. I'm just going to go around spritzing everything until my whole world smells like bread. All right, so Nico Vega, Beast. I'll shut up. Let's listen to music on 92.3 WKVR. Don't give me this long intro. Are you even going? Hold on, let me start over. All right, that was the music scene by Blockhead. Before that, we heard Beast by Nico Vega. That was real cool. The Blockhead video, absolutely like crazy, phenomenal psychedelia. Whole thing about like animals being processed and abstracted by this funky television tentacle dome head monster thing. Oh, it's cool, and it like builds weird people out of goo. I have no idea how to describe that video, but look up the music scene by Blockhead if you get the chance. Let's see, what are we going to listen to now? J-Dox here on the Power 92.3 WKVR. He asked himself, stalling for time, we're going to go to the Pillows because because it's a special time for the Pillows. Well, the way I found this cool old Japanese rock band from the 90s was that a lot of their songs were featured and like they did like the bulk of the soundtrack to this 6-part anime series called Fooly Cooly that was created by the people that were making Neon Genesis Evangelion, because they were doing that at the time. They were finishing the Evangelion series, which at the end gets like really trippy and really like depressing and like bizarre and grim and stuff in a lot of ways. So from the story goes that these animators and the writers and everything were so like horribly depressed and in this weird funk while finishing this series Evangelion that they started the side project called Fooly Cooly that is just this funky, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's about like themes of childhood, of growing up. You just got this young kid, like this weird woman comes into his life, opens up a portal to robots in his head that robots start coming out of his skull. And it's interesting. It's really weird and confusing and about growing up in a lot of interesting ways. And it's got robots, and I like that. But the Pillows, like, they just killed it through the entire thing. So we're going to hit, I think we're going to go to their album Fool on the Planet. Oh, wait, the point that I was getting to this was because Fooly Cooly was just this, like, short 6-part, like, side project anime series that was phenomenal. Like, my cult hit in my own brain. That did not go any further than those 6 episodes, but I was just hearing that they like announced 2 more seasons of it or something, 2 more 6-episode sets with like new characters and stuff, but like kind of like a lot of the similar things. And I'm not sure, I guess, how I feel about that. Like, I'm excited to see how it goes because it's got cool robot stuff, but at the same time, maybe it's, you know, the sort of thing that worked so well because it was what it was. Like, I mean, you don't need to make like a Titanic sequel, you know? It's just, it's important because that is what it is. I wish I have no better comparison right there. But anyway, the Pillows, starting with Midnight. Come on. Chill. Hey, if you're those people in the car that just visited and you were listening to this like you said you do, you got to know that I'm a bad DJ. I'm real bad. I have been on here like a year and a half and I still don't know how to like work these controls. So, right. Anyway, for real, Midnight Down by The Pillows. All right, that was Midnight Down. We're going out on this show with some Fooly Cooly. Coming up next it's by The Pillows. Coming up next is the Fooly Cooly arrangement version of The Pillows song Advice, which is one of my favorite tracks from that soundtrack. It's dope. All right, and that one was, that was a little too loud. That one was Blues Drive Monster by Fooly Cooly, or by The Pillows, off of the Fooly Cooly soundtrack. One of my favorite animes, real short, 6 parts. Best kind of anime to watch is a short one. I mean, like, you got something like One Piece or something that's got 800 episodes, and like Naruto's catching up there. I can't watch those things anymore. 1, because I'm not 16 years old, and 2, because where do you even start? So there was one more of these Pillow songs I wanted to hit, and it is Sleepyhead. And I've got to click through and find it real quick, because this was one of the probably the best one, as evident by my whole 150 plays on my own library for this thing. But this was like the first like real action scene from Fooly Cooly, the real first robot fight in the first episode, where it starts off with this this fantastic bass line. You will hear it, but like imagine this as 2 robots, like one, you know, normal human size, and one that's just a giant robot arm that's like skittering around like a spider with a big eye in the center of it. They're like squaring off on top of a bridge, and like the wind's going, and it looks super cool. And you get this like really like cool swinging camera shot, and I'm just gushing about it, but it hits so hard because of this bass line. We're gonna hear it right now. Nope. Never mind. It went away. Okay, here we go. All right, and that was Sleepyhead by The Pillows, coming off of the Fooly Cooly soundtrack. Although I think when it was on the soundtrack itself, it was just an instrumental, but that was specifically off of the album Another Morning, Another Pillows. And that was The Pillows, and unfortunately they're not together anymore. Fooly Cooly's coming back, but The Pillows are unfortunately not coming back. They broke up, I guess, a while ago. But thank you for listening, too. Please cancel me on the Power 92.3 WKVR. I know for a fact I've played Sleepyhead on this song before and told the exact same story about it. But Fooly Cooly's coming back, so maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be crap. I don't know. A lot of anime is crap. But hey, have a good Saturday afternoon, everybody. Thank you for listening to the Power 92.3 WKVR. Be on next week. Bye-bye. I think I have a friend on next week. Yeah, I'm going to have a guest. All right, see you then.